Since we all know that your mindset is the linchpin for successful weight loss, your mindset is 92.8% of what's going to make it possible for you to stop binge eating, stop emotional eating, and just live healthy and fit without a fight. So, with that being said, have you ever considered that once you get that weight loss mindset, it's not going to be a struggle to choose the right foods that work best for your body? Welcome back to the JoLynn Braley Show. Today is episode 355. I'm going to share with you my personal experience of 3 fruits I avoided to lose 28.6 pounds. Hello, welcome back to the JoLynn Braley Show. I am JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, weight loss mindset expert, certified master NLP practitioner, certified master consciousness shifting coach, certified master law of attraction coach, certified regular life coach, all kinds of things going on along with my own intuitive abilities that I use in my personal coaching. And I'm happy to bring you another free weight loss podcast episode of the JoLynn Braley Show today. The purpose of the JoLynn Braley Show is to help you and all of the masses of confused folks out there who have been let down by the mainstream diet industry and they don't understand why. My main work is the coaching work that I do with my super awesome coaching clients in the inner self diet. The inner self diet is the only diet that matters because it heals the root of the problems that intersect with all of your unhealthy eating behaviors and cause you pain, frustration, and agony in every area of your life because you take yourself, your mind, and your body with you everywhere. You can't escape it. The good news is, once you heal the root of your out-of-control eating issues, once you heal the root of what got you to the overweight state, then you will be free. That's what I do with my coaching clients in the inner self diet. The inner self diet moves you into the place where you stop sabotaging your weight loss. You stop getting in your own way. You stop using food as a crutch. You stop binge eating, you stop emotional eating, you get normal with food, and you're able to take the weight off and keep it off. You move into the struggle-free zone. Struggle-free does not mean that you don't do anything. Struggle-free means that you don't sabotage yourself. And if you have already listened to episode number 252 of the JoLynn Braley Show, that's one of the podcast episodes I did in the past when I shared about my personal experience with struggle-free weight loss from using my own tools that I teach in the inner self diet and the fact that I dropped 28.6 pounds. And the thing is that you've got to get the right mindset to do this. That's why I do the coaching that I do in the inner self diet. And then you need to take action with the physical side of the equation. You must take action to live a healthy lifestyle, to get that weight off, to keep it off. It's not going to happen by magic, but it feels like magic when you're no longer struggling to do it, when it just feels like natural, normal, no big deal to prep your meals in advance, to portion out your meals, to cook up the healthy foods, to do all of the pieces of a healthy lifestyle. When you're not grumbling about it, when you're not complaining about it, when you're not dreading it, it's struggle-free. When you actually enjoy it, it's actually a joy. Just imagine what that would feel like if you could really do that. Not just hear me talk about it, but really do it. Seriously. Hey, if you don't already have my free download, you can get that now at www.easyfunweightloss.com. In that free download, I give you 3 simple steps to start making weight loss easier from the inside out. You can get that now at www.easyfunweightloss.com. So, with all of that being said, keeping in mind that the biggest piece of the puzzle is you've got to have the mindset to do the physical portion of the equation. Once you have the mindset, then I want to share with you these 3 fruits that I avoided in order to lose the 28.6 physical pounds off of my body. All right, here they are: grapes, oranges, and cherries. Why did I avoid those fruits in order to release that 28.6 pounds? Because they are too high in natural sugar. That's why. If I were to have eaten grapes, oranges, and cherries, my weight loss would have been extremely slow, maybe non-existent, because those fruits would have taken my blood sugar too high, and they would have halted my metabolism, made the fire burn even slower, and grind possibly to a halt. Even though they are natural and they are fruit, okay, they don't have added sugar. It's not like eating processed food. They still are too high in that natural sugar to have helped me to drop that 28.6 pounds. Now, here's something interesting. If I didn't have the right mindset, then I would have sabotaged myself by eating the grapes. Well, first I'd buy them, right? That would be the first step in the self-sabotage. I would buy them. I'd buy the grapes and bring them home and maybe play a mind game with myself, saying things like, oh, well, I can have them in the house and just have one a day, like just one grape, because I have the knowledge of the fact of what they would do to my metabolism, to my blood sugar, to the whole physical side of the equation. And if I didn't have the right mindset, then that's what I would end up doing, is playing all these mind games. I didn't buy the grapes. I didn't bring them home. I didn't eat them because of having the correct foundation of the right mindset. All right. If I didn't have the right mindset and the sweet cherries came into season in the grocery store, then I would feel like I was missing out if I didn't buy them and eat them. Okay. These are all mindset problems. When you have a weight loss mindset, you don't buy the cherries because you know that they're not going to help you get to where you want to go. And you're happy about eating the healthy lifestyle way that works best for your body. You're happy about doing that. You're not complaining about it. And you're not getting into arguments with other people trying to convince them that they should eat grapes, right? You do what works for your body and you move along merrily on your way. Seriously, though, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to eat healthy, to live fit when you have the right mindset. You know what? I have a free download over at www.grabmygrocerylist.com. And in it, I have given you a super simple list of the healthy foods that I do buy and eat. And those are the same kinds of foods that I ate to lose 28.6 pounds. I've done a few podcasts about this. One of them that I did, it was episode 252, and you can go back and listen to that if you want to. And I talk more in there about struggle-free weight loss. But anyway, if you want the list of the healthy foods that I eat and that allowed me to drop that weight, you can get that at www.grabmygrocerylist.com. So it's pretty simple. All of this is really simple unless you don't have the right mindset. And again, that's why I coach my clients through the inner self diet. That's the big linchpin right there. Because if you think that it's too hard to change how you eat, then it will be. If you think that it's impossible for you to lose weight and that nothing works for you, you're right. And then you won't even take action to do something new because you must prove your beliefs to be correct. That's how powerful you really are. It's just like Henry Ford said, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right. It's all up to you. It is honestly and sincerely that simple. And there are people out there that don't like hearing this because they are so stuck in their struggle. They're hanging on for dear life to their limiting roadblocks that are holding them hostage in their frustration and in their struggle. And they don't want to hear that it's possible to break free because they will die before they let go of their struggle. And they don't want help. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you. All that matters is you. What do you want? Do you want to get to the place where it's easy, fun, struggle-free for you to drop the extra weight and keep it off? Do you want to get to that place? Or do you prefer your comfort zone? Some people do. They literally prefer their comfort zone. One of the reasons is because they are afraid that if they fully succeed with their weight, that other people are going to expect more of them, and they're afraid to say no. They don't have the skill set to stop being a people pleaser, and so they hold themselves in the average overweight or obese state to avoid any confrontation, communication, advances from other people asking them to do more for them. So they stay overweight. They don't want other people coming to them and asking questions or asking for them to do things because they see themselves in their mind's eye at their goal weight, and what that means to them is that they will be fully successful and they will look fully successful to other people. And so then other people will expect that they are capable and able of doing great things. And so these other people will come to them and ask them to do these great things. And the person who has the fear of this happening, they don't want to do that. But instead of learning how to raise their self-confidence, raise their self-esteem, to do the inner work, they keep overeating to avoid the responsibility. This is a common problem. And it shows that this problem of the overweight is not about the food. This is why the food diets have never given you the lasting success with your weight that you have said you want, because you haven't addressed the real problems. That's what I do with my coaching clients in the Inner Self Diet. If you want help to do this, go over to www.discovery-session.com, fill out an application, and get that done now. Why not? Why not? What else are you going to do if you don't take action now to move towards your goal weight? And you know that it's not about the food. You know that it's a much bigger, complex problem, and you know that you need help to do this because you are an expert in some other area of your life. Maybe you're an accountant. Maybe you're a nurse. Who knows? But your expertise has never been able to give you the logical way out of this food and weight problem, right? So people use all kinds of excuses. They say they don't have the money, they don't have the time, they don't have the energy, but that's because they're afraid to change and they're afraid to fully succeed, and they might have that fear that I just described a few minutes ago. They really don't want to succeed because they're afraid of what's going to happen. Other people coming to them, asking them questions, all of that. This problem is not about the food. It is an inner self problem, and if you really want to get thin and stay thin, you can if you go about it from the inside out. Once again, if you want my help to do this, just go over to www.discovery-session.com, fill out an application, get started now. If you don't do this, what exactly are you going to do? I'm JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, founder of the Inner Self Diet. As always, I wish you your best life living inside of your ideal body.